Oh, Dad here. It's a little bit sooner than I normally will record anything on my mighty cell phone. It's Wednesday, 13th of March, 2019. Didn't work any overtime today. The last few weeks have been pretty incredible. 60 and 65 hour weeks, which is, for some people, it's nothing, but for me, that's quite a bit. And today there's no overtime, and it was a beautiful day, the day before Pi Day. I decided, since I had a pretty decent workout yesterday, mostly just calisthenics at my room that I'm staying in. I was too late to go to the gym, but I decided to go for a little hike, treat myself. It's beautiful, probably, I don't know, I gotta watch my footing here. Probably in the mid-60s, clear day, gentle breeze. I went to Stow Canyon Park, and Wildwood Canyon, Stow Nature Center. The trail was closed there. And so I parked down near the DeBell Golf Course and started hiking up and linked eventually up with the Vital Link Trail, which I'm on now. I'm on my way back down. According to the trail map, it says it's only about a mile each way, but boy, it sure felt a lot longer than that. Of course, it's been about, 4 or 5 months since maybe 4 months since I've been on this trail, and I wasn't quite used to it. That's okay. Beautiful day. The wild mustard is blooming. Got zillions of these painted lady butterflies that are migrating and going across. And the purple lupins are blooming. There's going to be somebody out there say, "Oh, it's not pronounced lupin, it's pronounced lupine." Whatever. And just out enjoying myself. It's been an interesting few weeks in the news. The FAA bowed to political pressure and grounded the 737 MAX 8 and 9s today. Which, I can understand the public's concern. There's no definitive cause for why two of those relatively new models of aircraft have crashed in Indonesia and Ethiopia. From what I've heard, and I can kind of speculate, it doesn't do any good, but the computer program for the anti-stall system, apparently as the nose gets up too high, too much pitch, it will force the aircraft nose down in order to avoid stall. And I'm just guessing here that if the pilots are not anticipating it, or the training hasn't fully kicked in to get used to the new system, when it nose pitches down, their reaction, human nature, it's an uncontrolled reaction. They'll try to pull back up and increase the pitch in order to get out of that dive. And then the system will override that and force it even to a more negative pitch. And I guess it's just a bad deal. And it seems to be happening, at least the 2 times that I've heard of, on takeoffs, which makes sense because that's your steepest part of the ascent. So I understand that. One of the things that I really wanted to just mention briefly was the news hit yesterday about this college bribery scandal. People paying, hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to get their kids into prestigious universities such as USC. I things like that. And I'm not going to delve into that because it's a scandal. Yeah, I get that. And people have been buying influence for ages. But one of the things that I'm really intrigued about, and is the kids who may not have had terrific SATs or ACT scores that got into these colleges after the fixers took care of it. How did they perform? I'm really curious. I would think that for the most part, the kids probably did okay. I mean, they may or may not have been stellar. You know, I'm not a big fan of brand name universities. I think a lot of education is what you get out of it, you know, what you put into it, what you get out of it. And I'm a real big fan of the community college system that we have. And then moving on to other colleges or universities as you desire to, or trade schools. But I really would be interested, and I'm too busy between a class I'm taking and work and all that to bother to try to do a study and research the grades and performance, assuming the grades aren't skewed because of, you know, the fixer. But I wouldn't be surprised at all. Anyway, I'm just going to pause here. Somebody else is coming up the trail and don't want to block them. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can see, for a change, no smog. That's awesome. I like no smog. Hello. And of course, the mighty Hollywood, or Bob Hope Airport now, Hollywood Burbank Airport when I was growing up. Way out in the horizon, you can see the Pacific Ocean and Los Angeles. Yeah. Pretty day. See, I had another thought. What was it? Oh, yeah. I had another one of my kids got their driver's license today. So that's exciting. Probably will be heading off on an adventure to Indiana in a day or two. And then we have, you know, the one child who is a probation parole officer, and son-in-law is a corrections officer. And another daughter, or yeah, I'm trying to keep their anonymity. But another child who is living in Korea, working there as a teacher. And got, you know, my second oldest child is living in Arizona, working his business, painting contractor. And let's see, Indiana. Oh, got another one that is going to be woofing in Japan. And that's something I had never heard of until just a little bit ago. They will be heading off in May. And pretty steep here, sandy. And then they'll be in Japan for a few months and probably hop over to Korea, visit the other one. And who knows after that. It's kind of a free-for-all. And one is back from their mission, serving a mission for the church, and going to school, planning on going to basic training towards the end of fall or early winter down MCRD San Diego. It's pretty exciting. And then, let's see, have I covered all? Then there's the youngest. They're busily engaged with school and theater. And, and of course my sweetie, she's holding down the home front. Oh, little parade of painted ladies holding down the home front while I'm out goofing off here in California, picking up a few shekels so we can continue to pay off some debts and bills that we have and prepare for some other things to do as we head into the more mature stage of life. That's just good. I just wanted to chit-chat about that, visit with the family. And again, I said this last time and I'll say it again. I'm very proud of them, proud of my family. Not particularly for what they do or what they accomplish, although that's good stuff, it's cool. But I'm really more impressed with what kind of person they are. And they're all really good kids. And the grandkids are all pretty cool. Very proud of them. And I think I'm going to sign off. I'm going to head into another area here. It gets a little bit steeper. All right. Thank you for spending time with Dad. And I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye-bye.